Get a good look at this quad load of future stars of motocross. They're going to grow up to be just like Danica. I'm talking about Danica Metz, one of the 270 fast women who showed up for the 4th annual WMA's Women's Cup. It took place at the Cycle Ranch in Texas. Now, 3-time national champ Jessica Patterson has never won this event. Germany's Steffi Lier has. And there would be other foreign riders on hand to dice on the red San Antonio, Texas clay. Young riders like Italy's Gloria De Carli and veterans like Joe Adlam, a 36-year-old flight attendant who hails from New Zealand.
I'm kind of like double the age of a lot of the girls here, but it was, why not, give it a go.
Other riders like Katie McGuire would be racing the pro class for the very first time. Katie's just 16 and she's a little nervous.
Well, I cleaned the whole trailer this morning to kind of get rid of some of my anxiety.
Dads are a big part of the WMA scene. Along with boyfriends and husbands, they take care of a lot of little details.
Well, when we go racing, it's usually just me, my dad, and my little brother. And yeah, it's just usually the 3 of us, but my mom came this time, and she usually gets a little scared, but she's out there.
No reason to worry here. Mom, that's your girl, number 75 in 3rd, ahead of 22 other riders. Not a bad start for her first pro race ever. Now out front, Steffi Lier was putting it to Jessica Patterson and her Honda. And in 4th place was Sarah Whitmore, but she was moving up quickly. Here's another German rider, Laura Peppemeyer, in 5th, just ahead of Swede's Ellen Mann. Patterson stayed on Lier like a shadow for about half the moto. Then, she took the lead. Unfortunately, both women would crash. Steffi Lier would be airlifted to a local hospital where she was treated and released later that evening. Sarah Whitmore would get the win.
I lucked out. I got a really bad start, worked my way up to 3rd, and started catching the leaders right then, and just kind of stayed steady with them. And then all of a sudden Jessica crashed, and then Steffi crashed, and I'm like, oh wow, I'm in the lead. So kind of lucked into that one, but I mean, it's part of racing, you got to stay up.
Now the second moto, and it's Patterson in 2nd place. That's Vanessa Florentino with the whole shot. The 17-year-old from New Mexico was out in front, leading the best women racers in the world, with current champion Patterson, former champ Kenya Satchwell, and Whitmore trying to keep her in sight. Now, Sick Racing's Katie Garrett was right behind him, and, well, how about the nervous Katie McGuire? Not so nervous anymore. She was running pretty strong. Gloria De Carli was the top Italian rider, but it's the U.S.'s Jessica Patterson almost doing a stoppie here on the front. Sarah Whitmore on her first 4-stroke ride is trying to keep the pace. Vanessa Florentino hangs on for 3rd overall, a solid pro race debut. Congratulations.
I think it was a good thing that this was my first pro race because, you know, nobody was expecting me to do anything, win or anything, so I didn't have as much, I don't know, hype around me, I guess.
Whitmore closed in on Patterson late in the moto, but Jessica flipped the reserve switch and took the win.
Yeah, I knew that the pace that I was keeping wasn't going to swell, so I just stepped it up a little bit, and then I ended up pulling out a little bit bigger lead, and it went great.